I've been taking photographs now for over 30 years. And when I look back over the work in my archive, it's really an interesting story because when I first started out, it was wood ducks on ponds or little woodpeckers in my backyard. And as I got older and I started traveling, I started climbing mountains and taking the camera along as a way of documenting the hikes purely to show friends and family where I was going. Over the years, the work has gotten more sophisticated, or so I hope, and it's certainly gotten more abstract. Everybody would shoot a beautiful shot of Mount Rainier reflected in a pond with flowers in the foreground. But I think the challenge is to go back up to Mount Rainier and shoot it in a way that's different than all the 85 times that I've gone there before. And in fact, that's a worthy goal and a worthy challenge because it keeps things moving forward in the right direction. When I was in college, I studied painting and art history. I studied Degas and Seurat, Manet, Monet, Jackson Pollock. I started to know all the differences in these great painters. And to this day, I draw from that knowledge. I might be going out into a forest, to a mountain valley, and I say, this looks like a Seurat, little points of color. Or this has chaos that reminds me of a Jackson Pollock. It all helps to unlock the mystery of finding a photo, a salient composition. You know, it's really what is the challenge, not only for myself and my colleagues, but the rank amateur, to find something that actually is meaningful to our audience. And I think the personal challenge is to look at the work of others, to see the inception of a new idea and to take it into your own journey. It keeps things original, and you avoid replicating or repeating what's already been done. When I'm out looking for photographs, it's very much like a hunt. There's treasures out there in the forests, out there in the deserts, in the mountains, in the cities. And it's my job to try to find those photos, those treasures. And when I connect with it, it's hugely rewarding. I'm delighted. I can hardly sleep at night. But to bring something out of that image that impacts people on an emotional level doesn't happen every day. One of my favorite photographs is of a pilgrim on the Ganges. It's early morning. The pilgrim is crossing the Ganges where their encampment was. It was during the Kumbh Mela, which was a really super holy time for the Hindu faith. And the fact that you can't see that individual really opens up the imagination of the people that look at the photo. It's a very simple photo. It's a very quiet photo. But it's one of those photos that really impacts people. It's one of my favorite shots I've ever taken. And if I can get 10 more of those photos during my lifetime, I'm a happy camper.